I'm about to share something that changed my life at 63 years old. Something my doctor never told me. Something that could save you years of unnecessary suffering. What if everything you've been told about managing chronic conditions after 60 is only half the truth? What if there's a completely different approach that actually works? Stick with me for the next few minutes because what I'm about to reveal could transform how you experience your golden years. This isn't about miracle cures or false promises. This is about real strategies that work. Let me start with a hard truth. Most people over 60 are managing at least one chronic condition. Arthritis, diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure. The list goes on. And here's what typically happens. You go to your doctor. They prescribe medication. You take the pills. You feel a bit better. But the underlying problem never really goes away. You're managing symptoms, not addressing root causes. Now I'm not saying medication isn't important. It absolutely is. But there's so much more to the picture that often gets overlooked. And that's where the real transformation happens. The first strategy that changed everything for me was understanding inflammation. Chronic inflammation is the hidden driver behind most age-related health problems. It's like a slow-burning fire inside your body. This inflammation doesn't just appear overnight. It builds up over decades. From stress, poor diet, lack of sleep, environmental toxins. By the time you hit 60, it's often reached a critical level. But here's the exciting part. You can reduce this inflammation dramatically through specific lifestyle changes. And when you do, something remarkable happens. Your body starts healing itself. Let me give you a concrete example. I used to wake up every morning with stiff, painful joints. Getting out of bed was a struggle. I thought this was just part of getting older. Then I learned about anti-inflammatory eating. Not a diet. Not deprivation. Just strategic food choices that work with your body instead of against it. Within 3 weeks of changing how I ate, my morning stiffness reduced by about 60%. Within 2 months, I was moving better than I had in years. This wasn't magic. This was science. The second critical strategy involves movement. Now I know what you're thinking. Exercise is hard when you're dealing with chronic pain or limited mobility. I get it. I've been there. But here's what most people don't understand. The right kind of movement actually reduces pain. It doesn't increase it. The key is finding what works for your specific condition. For arthritis, gentle range of motion exercises can be transformative. For heart disease, moderate walking does wonders. For diabetes, resistance training helps regulate blood sugar better than almost anything else. I started with just 5 minutes a day. That's all. 5 minutes of gentle stretching and movement. It felt almost too easy. But consistency matters more than intensity at this stage of life. After a month of 5-minute sessions, I naturally wanted to do more. My body was craving movement. Within 6 months, I was exercising 30 minutes daily and loving it. The third strategy is sleep optimization. This one surprised me. I always thought needing less sleep was normal as you age. Turns out that's a dangerous myth. Poor sleep accelerates every chronic condition. It increases inflammation, raises blood pressure, disrupts blood sugar control, and weakens your immune system. Quality sleep is literally healing time for your body. I learned to create a sleep sanctuary. Cool, dark, quiet room. No screens for an hour before bed. Consistent sleep schedule. These simple changes improved my sleep quality dramatically. Within weeks, I noticed improvements in everything. More energy during the day. Better mood. Clearer thinking. Even my chronic pain decreased. Sleep was the missing piece I never knew I needed. The fourth strategy involves stress management. Chronic stress is poison for chronic conditions. It keeps your body in constant fight or flight mode, which prevents healing. I discovered that even 10 minutes of daily meditation made a measurable difference. My blood pressure dropped. My anxiety decreased. I felt more in control of my health journey. You don't need to become a meditation expert. Simple breathing exercises work too. The goal is giving your nervous system a chance to reset and recover every single day. The fifth strategy is social connection. This one might seem unrelated to physical health, but research shows it's incredibly important. Loneliness and isolation worsen every chronic condition. People with strong social connections live longer and healthier lives. They have lower rates of depression, better immune function, and even reduced inflammation. Community matters. I joined a walking group for seniors. Not only did it get me moving, but it gave me something to look forward to. The friendships I made became a crucial part of my health journey. The sixth strategy involves working with your healthcare team differently. Instead of being a passive patient, become an active partner in your care. Ask questions. Share your goals. Discuss all your options. I started tracking my symptoms, energy levels, and how different foods affected me. When I brought this data to my doctor, our conversations became much more productive. We made better decisions together. Your doctor has expertise, but you're the expert on your own body. Combining both perspectives creates the best outcomes. Don't be afraid to speak up and advocate for yourself. The seventh strategy is supplementation, but done smartly. Not random vitamins from TV commercials. Targeted supplements based on actual deficiencies identified through testing. I discovered I was severely deficient in vitamin D and magnesium. Both are crucial for managing inflammation and pain. Once I addressed these deficiencies, I felt noticeably better within weeks. Work with a knowledgeable healthcare provider to test for common deficiencies. Vitamin D, B12, magnesium, omega-3 fatty acids. These often decline with age, and supplementing appropriately can make a real difference. Now let me address something important. These strategies work, but they require patience. You didn't develop chronic conditions overnight. You won't reverse them overnight either. The key is consistency over perfection. You don't need to implement everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 changes. Master those. Then add more. Small, sustainable changes compound over time. I also want to mention that everyone's journey is different. What worked perfectly for me might need adjustment for you. That's okay. The principles remain the same, but the application is personal. Some people see dramatic improvements in weeks. Others take months. Some conditions respond faster than others. The important thing is starting and staying committed to the process. Let me share what life looks like for me now at 67. I wake up without pain most mornings. I have energy to do things I love. I'm on less medication than I was 5 years ago. I play with my grandchildren without struggling. I travel without worrying about my health. I feel vital and alive instead of just managing decline. This is possible for you too. The medical community is finally recognizing that lifestyle interventions can be as powerful as medication for many chronic conditions. Sometimes even more powerful. You have more control than you think. Here's what I wish someone had told me at 60. Your diagnosis doesn't define your future. Chronic conditions can be managed, improved, and sometimes even reversed with the right approach. You're not too old to make significant changes. Your body still has remarkable healing capacity. Give it the right tools and environment, and watch what happens. Start today with one small change. Maybe it's adding an anti-inflammatory food to your diet. Maybe it's a 5-minute walk. Maybe it's going to bed 30 minutes earlier. Just start somewhere. The next chapter of your life can be your best chapter. Not despite your age, but because of the wisdom and experience you bring. You deserve to thrive, not just survive. Remember, managing chronic conditions after 60 isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about taking back control. It's about living fully instead of just existing. Your health journey is unique to you. Honor that. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate small victories. And never stop believing that better days are possible. Because they absolutely are.